Welcome. In this video, we will talk about the short selling of options, or so-called short positions. The financial literature defines short positions of options as contracts that involve, against a collection of a premium, the transfer to a third party of the right to buy or sell the underlying at the price defined by the strike within the expiry date. Let's try to make it even simpler and more immediate. And let's start with the classic example of the insurer and the insured. The insurer is the seller of the insurance, and the insured is the buyer of the insurance. The insurer sells its insurances and assumes the risk of covering the insured clients. The options seller insures the options buyer. In fact, those who open short positions in options immediately receive a premium. But they must remember that this premium will be booked only upon expiration and only in the event that specific claims or accidents do not occur. It is clear that on the options market, we can both assume the role of the insurer and the role of the insured in relation to the vision we have of the market. Just like the insurer who is exposed to the risk of claims, the option seller is exposed to sudden price movements from which option buyers want to insure by paying the premium. The choice to sell call or put depends in fact on the view that one has of the underlying. Those who buy a call, then open a long call position, want the market to go up to profit, and therefore they have a bullish view. Those who sell that call have a non-bullish view. Their expectation is that the underlying will fall or stand still. The important thing is that it does not rise above a certain price equal to the strike plus the premium, where the buyer begins to earn and the seller to lose. On the other hand, those who buy a put, they go long put, want the market to go down in order to profit and therefore have a bearish view. The seller of the put, on the other hand, has a non-bearish view. Their expectation is that the underlying rises or stands still. The important thing is that it does not fall beyond a certain price level equal to the strike minus the premium. However, we will see what are the advantages or disadvantages of selling options compared to those who buy them. And we will address them in the operational videos where we will explain when it is convenient to be a seller, when it is convenient to be a buyer. The short call strategy consists in the sale of a call that allows us to collect a premium that is immediately recognized in the portfolio, but which exposes us to the obligation to sell the asset at a certain price, which is the strike price, within a set deadline, against a premium. Let's focus on the dark payoff line. As an example, we have assumed the sale of a call at strike 1,000 by cashing in $40. These dollars, or risk premium, represent our maximum gain. We will start to lose when the prices exceed the strike of 1,000, to which the premium of 40 will be added. At expiration date, we will begin to lose only if the prices of the underlying exceed the 1040. Now let's try to outline the buyer's payoff of that call in red. Here, as you can see, the two risk profiles are symmetrical. The call buyer, dashed in red, pays the premium of $40 and starts earning from 1040. The call seller collects the premium of 40 and begins to lose from 1040. But what do we notice also? We note that, if price remains at 1,000 until expiration date, the option seller retains the premium collected, $40, and nothing will be due to the buyer of the call. A bit like saying, the insurer has issued an insurance, has collected the premium, and, until the expiration, the covered event did not occur, so the insured buyer lost his premium. We can have a first idea of how the options are used and, above all, to understand which risk profiles theoretically have the greatest statistical probability of success. In fact, the market can do three: go up, go down, or stay sideways. A buyer has only a 1 in 3 chance of seeing his dream come true. In the case of a long call, it is necessary that the price rises above 1040 to gain. But it goes into a loss, both if the price of the underlying remains sideways or if it even starts to fall. On the other side, the seller has a 2 out of 3 chances of being able to pocket the price. In fact, if he sold that call, it is sufficient for the price to remain sideways or to fall without exceeding 1040. The short put strategy consists precisely in the sale of a put, which allows us to immediately collect the premium, but which exposes us to the obligation to buy the underlying at the strike price on expiry. Here too we simulated the sale of a put at strike 1000. It allowed us to collect $40 as a risk premium. This is our maximum profit. At expiration date we will start to lose only when the strike price is reached, minus the premium paid, or only if the price of the underlying falls below 960 points. Let's try to overlay the buyer's payoff too, in red. Here, as expected, the two risk profiles are symmetrical. The buyer of the put, dashed in red, pays the premium of $40 and begins to earn from 960. The seller of the put collects the premium of $40 and begins to lose from 960. Obviously, even if the market remains firm, the put seller will keep the buyer's $40. Thanks for watching, see you next time.